Yo, what's up guys? It's Nimbus here, and so MapleSea just dropped the MapleStory NEXT patch, or the microsite. So yeah, I'm just gonna go over all the things we are going to be getting in 2 weeks for the next event. So yeah, we're going to be getting the skill sequence system that's confirmed, which means that finally you'll be able to proc all your buffs with the press of a single button. And so that's going to be, I think, up to 15 buffs you guys can press at once. So this is great for Demon Slayer. I have like 14 buttons I need to press and it's super buggy. Like sometimes the key presses don't go off, which is great. We're also going to be getting a smart AI correction settings. And so this is going to be coming, and this is going to give us just like, I guess, frame gen, like AI frame generation, which will make the game a little smoother for people on lower spec laptops. And I know it says June 4th here, but we should be expecting this June 11th, so about a week after. On top of that, we're going to be getting the Legion auto solver, which is great. We don't have to keep using the Legion solver on third-party websites, which is amazing. All you need to do is just pick your board and then it'll do it for you. Another thing that we're probably going to be getting, because again, keep in mind this is for MapleSea, so it's not all confirmed for us, but we're going to be getting the boss reward distribution system. And what that means is that we are going to be getting a way to roll for drops instead of having to blink all the time, which is great because now we're not going to have to worry about yoinkers. Fuck all yoinkers, by the way. So this is great. We're always going to roll out of 1,000, it looks like, and it'll just pick who gets what loot that is shared. And I think instance loot is still going to be, you know, just instanced, which is great. On top of that, we are going to be getting a link skill revamp, so we're getting a new UI for that. And on top of that, we are going to be losing the daily transfer limit, which means, oh, thank God, which means you can do all your bosses in a single day if you want to. You don't have to do like 3 bosses a day max or do your bosses without link skills, which again is a super great quality of life. And then we're also going to be getting, what is this? Well, this stuff doesn't affect us at Reboot, but I don't know if this is coming to other places, I guess. But we might be getting cross-world bossing, guys. We might be able to start bossing with other players, but I don't know if this is going to be Reboot Hyperion or if this is just going to be across the interactive worlds. We'll see about that. Again, so they're also going to be revamping some of the Arcane River and Grandis dailies, which means that, so if you're making more characters and you're pushing them past 200, usually when you do the skip pre-quest thing, you still have to go through like a little recap. They're getting rid of that, thank God. Also, you're going to be getting 40 arcane symbols per weekly that you do instead of just 15, which means you'll be getting an extra 120 symbols a week, which is massive. One of the reasons I've been skipping doing dailies on my characters is just because it's a little redundant. We're going to be like slingshot into maximum arcane, which is great, which is honestly very overdue. We're also going to be getting a the daily quests will be getting lowered. So for Arcane River and Grandis, it's going to go 500, 300, 100, which means that your latest Grandis area is going to be 500. The next one below that's going to be 300, and the one below that is going to be 100, and everything below is going to be 100 also, which means that, for example, I'm in Arteria, which means that Odium is going to be 300, and then Arcus is going to be, or sorry, Shangri-La is going to be 300, and Odium is going to be 100, and then Arcus is going to be 100, and, you know, Cernium is going to be 100, which is great because I have to kill 2,500 mobs in Grandis right now, and I have to kill like 1,200 mobs in Arcane River for doing all the dailies, but it's just going to get like chopped down to essentially, what is that? 6 times 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,200. So it's gonna be like 1,800-ish total. That's quick math. Don't quote me on that. I'm really bad at math, guys. Quick pass doesn't matter because no one really pays for that. Also, the map is getting a UI upgrade, guys. A huge UI upgrade. So the favorites will be here still. The bookmarks will be here. The search thing is going to be great. You're going to be able to also filter by level range, it looks like. Maybe even by, oh wow, even by the Sacred Force. This is great. This looks so much nicer. Yeah, so we're going to be getting a map update. What else is this? Minimap UI is getting an update. Nice. You're gonna be able to filter stuff. Town portals. Okay. You're gonna be able to just walk into a portal and instantly teleport to any town you want. This is great. So especially for interactive players, like I know you guys don't have like perma hyper teleport rock, but this is just really nice. And what else? Oh, we're also getting a instant default teleport for 5 minutes. So yeah, they're just fixing the whole teleport rock thing, it looks like. Okay, and then Monster Park is getting reworked. So what is this? Play Monster Park medals by clearing Monster Park 30 times a day, or 3 times in Monster Park Extreme, your choice. Oh. Okay. Monster Park streams out weekly. Click on it to increase to 2 characters per world, 1 character per world. Clear EXP increased by 400%. Maple. Okay, so yeah, we're getting like 1 Monster Park weekly, so you're probably gonna have to do Monster Park on reset or else you're just bricked. But it's gonna be about 5 times the Monster Park. So we are losing 2 days worth of Monster Park, but we are gonna be able to do it on 2 characters. I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. I don't know how I feel about that because I would rather just do Monster Park Extreme every day and get the 7 days and just keep pushing my main rather than losing 2 days every single week. It is going to hurt a bit, but at least you can work on your second character and push it through Monster Park Extreme also. So I guess it's more net EXP for your account, but it's less net EXP for your main. I think it depends on the person. I'm not going to say this is like a buff or a nerf. It really depends on what you're trying to do, because for early game players this is going to suck more, but for people trying to push like Legion champs or second mains, this is going to be better. This is mixed feelings on this, honestly. What else are we getting here? Noblesse guild skills. Okay. Oh yes, these are the guild buffs. So it is going to be 5 minutes or 5 million mesos to redo, and also the cooldown is going down to 5 minutes, which means that every single boss, guys, in most attempts that lets you die out instantly, you're gonna have G skills up, which is amazing. What else? We're getting Soul Urda conversion, so you'll be able to convert 1 Soul Urda into 30 faint Soul Urda, or 30 faint Soul Urda for 1 Hexa booster. Oh, this is really nice. So these, I'm assuming these are gonna be like VIP boosters. So you'll be able to just like, okay, so I guess this kind of offsets Monster Park in the sense that like, especially on Reboot, I'm permanently at like maximum Soul Urda, which means that I can now exchange some of my Soul Urda for boosters. I wonder if there's a daily limit on these or not, because if not, this is going to be really great for Reboot. This will definitely offset like how little EXP we get without Frenzy for sure. This will be really nice. Either way, this is great. This is really great. I really like that. Okay, Epic Dungeon's gonna get changed, so you're gonna be able to do Epic Dungeon on 2 characters now. So I think it's gonna be, you're gonna be able to do Angler Company once and High Mountain once. So again, this is really nice for being able to power up a second main. This is definitely gonna go on my hyper burn. That's gonna become a Legion champ. We're also getting the changes to the Genesis Liberation mission. So with this, essentially how it works is you're gonna get points for killing all of the C10 bosses. And I think, yeah, I think a C10 might be Hard Lotus and Hard Damien too. And it's gonna get split. But if you are able to solo everything and Black Mage too, you're going to be able to get liberated in a roughly 3 months or so. I think it's gonna take me 7 weeks if I can solo Black Mage when this change comes out. So yeah, I am prepping to solo Black Mage too, and I am pushing for it. What else are we getting here? We're getting custom key settings, set default shortcut key and quick slot layout, save to your Maple ID, and apply them when creating a character resetting key. Oh, this is really nice. So you're going to be able to set up like a custom key setting and just like mass apply it to all your characters. I guess for newer players, this is going to be really nice. But for people that have already made all their Legion and did all the keybinds, this is kind of useless. But I'm always down for quality of life for new players. This is really great. What else? We're getting metal appearance settings. Oh, we're going to be able to get cosmetics on our medals and titles now. This is also really nice too. This is some nice just fashion story stuff. So yeah, that's everything it looks like we're going to be getting in the patch. But actually, something that came out yesterday, which is amazing, is we are going to be getting Sia, guys. They dropped Sia. They dropped the trailer, in case you guys didn't see that. Sia is going to be coming out. So, you know, I'm going to link this so you guys can check it out. But something I just really wanted to highlight here was at the end was GMS teased a new system. Let me just screenshot this, or full screen this for you guys. So we don't know anything about this yet, but it looks like we're going to have another like progression system for the account. Maybe it's just for your character, we don't know. All we know is you're going to be able to get, you're gonna get stats. You're gonna get something from this. It looks like int over here, meso over here, luck over here. I don't know if these are link skills or what, but there is going to be a new system for you guys to dump fragments into. And I think so. I don't know how good it's going to be, But this is that crit damage. That's crit damage over there. That's damage X. I don't know what that is. That's all stat right here. Yeah, but it looks like GMS is getting an exclusive system, guys. We don't know what this is. We don't know what it does. All we know is you're gonna get some form of stats. We don't know if it's gonna be between characters or between like just one character, and you just work on the system on each. But we do know that we are getting a new fragment dump system. So this is really nice for a lot of the players that are, you know, overcapped on fragments and have nothing to do with it. It's a very small amount of characters or people that have this problem, but it is still a problem in general. But they're just introducing like another fragment sink. So we're going to be able to turn the Soul Urda into boosters, and then also it looks like we're going to be able to spend Urda and fragments on a new system, and this is a GMS exclusive. So we are also getting a class. We're getting the MapleStory mobile class. We're getting the Sia, and if you guys haven't seen the video, you know, she's a mage, she has a teleport, and the way she works, the way I understand it, is similar to kind of like Invoker or Hui from League, Invoker from Dota, where she kind of combines her abilities and throws them out, and they all combine into like bigger abilities or like specific abilities. But the aesthetic is super clean on this character. Let me see if I can find a preview for the origin here. This is the origin. A whole fucking anime cutscene. Yeah, so we're also probably going to be getting potentially a new area, but who knows? All I know is, guys, we're going to be eating in 2 weeks, bro. We're getting some crazy rewards in 2 weeks. This is a great time to be a GMS player. Yeah, go West, honestly. Papa Inkwell is feeding us. But yeah, these are all the main things you guys can be looking forward to in the next big update. So again, it is probably going to be coming out on the 11th, so in about 3 weeks or so, a little more than 3 weeks. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye bye.
Oh my god! Wow!